I grew up in a small town in Pennsylvania, America. All around me was the forest and silence. Hunting there wasn't just a hobby, it was a part of life. But the events I'm going to tell you today, they taught me one thing. You're never alone in the forest. Story 1, The Stranger in the Forest. I started hunting when I was 12, and by the time I was 23, I was going alone. In November 2021, I went hunting on private land. There was a light snow on the ground, but that day, I felt like someone was watching me. I climbed up the tree and sat down. After an hour, I noticed something, a new stand that I had never seen before. And the strange thing is, only one footprint, it went straight to that stand. Suddenly, I saw a man. He was standing behind a tree, looking at me, wearing a dirty hoodie. Then he waved his hand. I waved back, but it didn't feel right. A second later, he went behind the tree and it disappeared. No sound, no footprints. On the way back, I saw orange cloths tied to trees, as if someone was marking something. Towards evening, I heard footsteps behind me. I looked around. He's back. Closer this time, a strange smile on his face, a screwdriver in his hand. He didn't say anything, he just stared. I decided to leave. But on the way back, I saw a dead animal hanging, as if it were a warning. And then, I saw my bag, the one I left on the tree. Everything was neatly arranged. I ran to the car. I saw the door open. And when I looked back, he's standing there, laughing. Then he pointed at me. He pretended to cut his own throat. I never went back there. Story 2. What was outside the house? Last year, I went hunting in Texas with my grandfather. We lived in an old house, deep in the woods. The first night, I hear scratching at the window. The next day, I see something in the distance, like someone is watching us. Grandpa didn't believe it. We left a deer hanging, and when we came back, it had been torn apart. At night, we go looking for, let me see again, there's something hidden. Grandpa walked in and suddenly, the sound of gunshots. There was a coyote, but then we hear a terrible scream. Not a human, not even a familiar creature. We ran back home, but it followed us. Outside the door, sound of breathing, pushing. Grandpa shot from inside the door. It screamed and ran away. Even though the police came, they found nothing. Story 3, That Scream in the Dark. Me and 2 friends went hunting in the mountains. The first night, we heard a scream, like a woman. We thought it was a fox, but it came again, closer. We called out if anyone wanted help. No answer, so we put out the fire. The next night, the scream came again, this time very close. My friend fired, but it didn't stop. We entered the tent. Suddenly, something started running around our camp. Something rubbed against my tent. Then, the scream, right in the middle of us. We got scared. And after the shot, it ran away. We'll leave the next day. But one question still remains. Was that really an animal?